Hi you guys, my name's Sarah. This is my Flosstube channel, Stitching by Sarah. This is Flosstube episode number 6. It is Thursday, November the 18th. I am recording today instead of Friday because I am working tomorrow, and in order to get one up, I thought I would do it today. My son is coming home from Dallas today, so he's going to be here through next weekend, so I really didn't want to record on Saturday. And also my husband's here on Saturday, so I didn't want to record while he's here. So I don't know if I'm getting the editing done tonight. My daughter and I'm going to a victim proofing women's class at one of the local gun ranges, so I don't know if I'll have time to finish the editing today or if I'll have to do it when I come home from work tomorrow night. As for next week's recording, I may have to bite the bullet and just record with both my husband and my son here. I don't know how confident I am at that yet. So anyways, I have several whips. I have a little bit of haul, and I thought I'd show you what my 2021 WIPGO board looked like. Today's featured FFO is that one right there. It is Summers Remembered by Paula Vaughan, and I am looking it up in my digital stitching book that I had showed you a couple weeks ago. I have some of my book done. I don't have all of my projects in my book yet, so I'll be bouncing between my iPad and the paper regular book. So this is Summers Remembered by Paula Vaughan. It was completed in 2009. It's on a 14 count white aida with the called for DMC. It was framed by Michaels in Vestal, New York, and I believe that's the very first one that I had framed professionally. And as I was pulling it down today, I was looking, it looks like it's the fabric's starting to get all, it needs a good ironing. It doesn't look like it's on there tight. So I've been debating whether to take it down or to open it up and take it out and iron it and try to put it back in myself, or to take it out, iron it, and then take it down to Hobby Lobby and see what they can do for it. So I'm not liking all of the border. I now go to just a 1-inch border. That is far too much of a matting. I don't know what I was thinking. I could actually take it apart, iron it, and then have them remat it and put it in a different frame, and then just use that frame for something else. It's a good idea. I think I may do that. Anyway, sorry guys, you saw my brains going. Okay, so whips, haul, WIPGO. That's what I got today. So first of all, for my whips, you guys all probably know what my first whip is. I've been working on them for a while. This is number 2 of the Flower Sampler Baby Announcement by Pinecone Mcgee. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where I'm at now. Last time you saw it, it just had the 15 ounces. I added on the 3 pounds and the length, and I started September. And I really got to work on this faster, or more than what I have been doing. So hopefully next week you'll see September done, the date, and I'll start working on the baby name. That is my goal. Okay, so this is a 28 count white linen with the called for DMC, by the way. Okay, number 2 whip is, oops, get back here, is Fabulous Fall by Dinky-Dyes and the Cat's Whisker. This is on a 32 count light blue linen. I believe it goes like that. So that's where I'm at on that. Oh, I forgot to show you where it was last time. So this is where it was last time. And this is where I'm at now. And I am using a limited edition Gentle Art sampler in a quite variegated brown. Okay. Next one is my little friend Zelda by Mirabilia. This is where she was last time you saw her. And this is where she's at now. So I've been working the 1/1 on the face. So I'm not moving very fast with this. I worked quite a while on it. I'm not moving very fast because I'm new to 1/1 and I can't do the sewing method with it, so it's taken me a while. And this is a 32 count Stormy Gray by Wichelt, and I'm using the called for floss. Okay, next are my WIPGO whips. I forgot to show you my actual WIPGO pieces that I've been working on, so this I'm going to cut in and show them to you. As I got cleaning everything up, I remembered, ding dong, you forgot to show your WIPGO pieces that you've been working on. Okay, so first is The Name of Jesus by My Big Toe, and I am working on one of the names. So this is My Big Toe, The Names of Jesus, and I am working on Light of the World. And if you don't remember, or if you haven't been here before, I am substituting Grape Fizz for all of the names instead of using the brown or pecan pie. So this is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where we're at now. So right here I'm working on light, and this is going to say of, and then this is the HE and the, and down here is world. So it's going to say light of the world. So that's where I'm at right now. And this is a 28, let's see. Actually, it's a 32 count linen that I hand dyed brown. In camera, it does look brown, but to me in person, it looks more of a pinkish. But I really like the color that is on camera. Okay. And the other project that I was working on was, sorry, I had this all packed up and then realized I forgot. This is Love Songs by Paula Vaughan. This is what it's going to look like when it's all done. I can't see. And this is in the Best of Paula Vaughan book. And I use it so much that it's going to fall apart. I'm using the called for DMC. And this is a 14 count Oatmeal Aida. This is where, excuse me, this is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where we are now. So you really can't tell what much I've done. I've only done 2 hours on it. But I've been doing the back stitching. Let's see, I back stitched that white flower, and that, where is it? That little white flower right there. And then I also noticed that there was 2 spaces that was missing stitching, that purple area there with 211, and this white flower was missing the ecru on it, so I stitched those. So that's what I've done so far out of my 12 hours on Love Songs. So that's where Love Songs is so far. So I'm going to put right here an electronic version of my WIPGO board. This is my version, my paper version that I'm going to be looking at. So you can see that I got quite a bit done. The only ones I don't have done is 12 hours of Death by Cross Stitch. And when I did Death by Cross Stitch several weeks ago, I had actually forgot that I had done it, or that it's on my WIPGO board. So I'm going to go back and look at the picture of where it was when I finished my other 12 hours of Death by Cross Stitch, and then guesstimate how many hours it's been since then, and subtract that from the 12 hours, and then just continue stitching whatever's left of that. And you see the name of Jesus is on there. I have one name to do. That's easy. I'm working on that one. And then there's Love Songs by Paula Vaughan. That's 12 hours, so I pulled that one out. And then the last one to do is Starry Night by Van Gogh. It's one of those, I think it's a Dimensions kit. I'm not doing that. I have to get new, convert the floss because I don't like the floss. And it's on that white crusty linen, not linen, aida, the white crusty aida. So I may change the fabric also. So I'm not doing that one. I'm just calling that not done. So as you can see, all of the patterns that I have on there, you can see Time and Season was on there several times. I'd shown you the Time and Season was completed. So WIPGO helped me get that one done. That was my main priority with WIPGO, was to get Time and Season done. My WIP, the old married couple, was on there at least once. Name of Jesus is on there several times. I used WIPGO to try to get several names done. I think this is the 4th name that was on there. Spirit of Christmas is on there. I think she's only on there once. And then Chirpy Visitors. I don't know if I've shown you my Chirpy Visitors. Chirpy Visitors are let me look it up. Let me think of who did Chirpy Visitors. It's in a book that my son gave me for Christmas. And there's a set of 4 birds. Nope, it's not in there. It's a set of 4 individual birds that you can make. It's by Mirabilia Designs. And I did all 4 of them on a 28 blue sky linen. So I'm going to show you pictures right here of what they look like. I made one. The very first one was a Retreats Smalls Exchange. That it was for my first retreat that I never got to go to in person. And then the second one I made into a little pillow to give out as a retreat piece. And that never happened. That one totally didn't happen. And then I finished the other 2. And they're just sitting in my under the bed box waiting for something to happen to them. So that's what they look like. And let's see what other projects are on my WIPGO board. Death by Cross Stitch, we talked about that. Cross Stitch Nation is on there. I think that's on there only once that I did that. I Need Thee every hour. That was on there several times. I wanted to get that one done. And you saw that one. That was the one that I just finished with all the purple flowers and the lyrics to I Need Thee every hour. Let's see. And oh, My Stitching in Me. That is another WIP. I think that is a My Big Toe design also. And then Winter Ride. I had to pull that out since it's getting close to Christmas. That was a Christmas present from a coworker 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Or maybe last year. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Winter Ride. Oh, no, she gave it to me last year. Okay, and that's on the white 14 count aida. It was a Christmas present from a coworker. So, let's see, Starry Night and Death by Cross Stitch. So those are my my WIPGOs for this year. So I am going to focus on trying to get the rest of that one name of Jesus done, and I'm going to work on the 12 hours of Love Songs by Paula Vaughan, and I'm going to work on Flower Sampler Baby Announcement. Those are the three that I'm going to focus on this week, and then whatever else I sprinkle in. Let's see. And I am currently working on a digital stitchy journal for next year that'll have my WIPGO board for next year. I'm going to try again for Stitch from Stash. I did really well at the beginning of this year, and then, you know, it just went out the window. And then I tried again in July, and then went out the window. So I'm going to try again for Stitch from Stash this year, or next year. And I'm going to put in my 2022 stitching journal. And my stitching journal is going to have all the whips and all my new starts for that year, in addition to WIPGO and Stitch from Stash. We're going to see how that works. So I've been working on that for a couple days. And when I get that done, I will show that to you. If I can get it done in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to maybe use that as a video in 2 weeks, because my husband and I'm going to Las Vegas to celebrate our anniversary. And so I'm not going to be here from like Thursday to Saturday. So I'm not going to record in 2 weeks unless I get my 2022 stitching journal done, and then I'll maybe make a quick little video and pop that on this scheduled to come on that day or that week. And now for the haul. I don't have a lot, which is good. First one is from Bestitch Me. I had ordered this quite a while ago, and I actually forgot all about it. I had ordered the Winter Solace mystery, the mystery box, and I also ordered a project bag and a present that I'm going to send to a friend. So I'm not going to show you that, just in case she watches. I don't think she does. If she does, she hasn't told me she does. I ordered this back in September, and I forgot all about it, and then I got the shipping notification. I'm like, oh, my winter box is coming, and then I saw that it was this bag. I'm like, oh, yes, I did order that. So I ordered a project bag that was a leftover from the spring mystery box of 2021. So here's my new project bag. Isn't that pretty? All those purples. And it's just a plain white inside. So I've got to find a project to make in there, or make and put in there. Okay, next is I ordered from Annabella's off of Etsy. I was looking for the Stitching with the Housewives gingerbread cookie pattern that she put out. I saw that and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I needed to get it. I called Caroline. Well, I sent her a text saying, can you get that from me? Caroline from Samblers and Stitching up in Montgomery. And she said she can't get it. She's trying to get on the Stitching with the Housewives, trying to get their stuff, but she's having a hard time right now trying to get it. So she told me to go on Etsy or another store and get it. And anyway, sorry, squirreled again. I went on there to get gingerbread cookies. Isn't that cute? And this is actually Priscilla's recipe on her gingerbread cookies. So I had to go get the stuff. I have 14 count black aida. I have that already. So I got the pattern from Annabella's. And then while I was there, here. This is who I got it from. And it says she's got a Flosstube channel. Annabella's shop. So I'm gonna have to check that out. So that's her Etsy. And that's her Flosstube channel. Anyways, so I found some sticky board. Ooh, my goal is to finish stuff, so I bought one more piece of sticky board. And then I was looking to see what else I liked there. So I saw this Betsy Ross sampler by the Twin Peak Primitive. So I bought that. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then when I was talking to Caroline from Samplers and Stitchin', when she told me she couldn't get the chart, but she said she could get me the floss for it. So I told her to go ahead and get me the floss. So, where's that one like that? She got me the flosses for the gingerbread cookies. And that's it. So, I didn't buy that much this week. So, I will see you hopefully in a week. I hope you guys have a good week. And I'll see you then. Bye.